Not abuse them, but you got to discipline them. And you got to do it young. You got to do it when they 1 or 2 years old running around. Because when you do it at 1 or 2 years old, they're not going to act like that at 8 to 10.
Gone.
I understand bad kids. I understand kids being bad, but nothing irks my nerves more than seeing 1 or 2 or 3 years old just running around banging stuff and the parents acting like they don't see it. I'm like, if you don't whoop this, what the hell are you doing? All this falling out nonsense. That shows me your lack of parenting. That's not cute. Oh, I'm just letting it be a kid. Hell no. That kid's going to disrespect you when he gets older.
Yeah.
That kid does not know what no means.
That's right.
Hell no. You got to train up a child in the way they should go. It starts before they goddamn walk. You tap them fingers, tap them little legs. So by the time they get 5, like Cap said, by the time you get to kindergarten, 1st grade, he's yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. You ain't got to spank him no more. Just you raising your voice and giving him that look, he going to know to sit the hell down.
That's right.
But if you don't check that fallout in the store, your child crying and all this nonsense and won't shut up. He gets like that when he's hungry. I don't even goddamn. You better check this little black ass.
That's right.
He gets like that when he's sleepy. I don't give a damn. You make him sit down. My mom used to just make us sit down for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all getting here right now. Sit down.
That's
and she had a belt over her shoulder. I wish one of y'all would move. Man, what the hell is she doing?
That's right.
She was preparing us before we go to somebody else's house and act the fool.
That's right.
And it worked.
That's right.
I'm not in prison.
That's it.
I found the truth. I'm alive. So I understand you got to discipline these children while they're young the correct way. And you need help with that. Get counseling from I.S.U.P.K and I.U.P.K, man.
Damn right. Damn right. Most high in Christ. Well said, brother. Well said, Cap. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm coming to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, man, is like the brother saying, man, you got to discipline these children early.
Yeah.
You got to discipline them early. So that way, like the scriptures say, man, train up a child in the way that he should go. You know what I'm saying? They will not depart from it. I'm paraphrasing, man. But this, you know what I'm saying, this sister, unfortunately, was left in a situation, you know what I'm saying, that she couldn't handle. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Sisters out there, if you're listening, you better handle it, because ain't nobody going to give a damn about your psychological well-being when the time comes. Ain't nobody going to give a damn about what you went through or none of that. All they're going to say is you're a murderer. All they're going to say is, you know what I'm saying, you are a child killer or whatever the hell the case may be. And we sympathize with the sister for sure, like Kowal was saying, because we know the trauma, because we're from that place. But again, it's just a vicious cycle, man. And somebody got to stop it at some point. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things connect, you know what I'm saying? And we collectively have to do better, or we're just going to see more situations like this. More grandmothers are going to lose their temper and kill babies. You know what I'm saying? More parents are going to leave their babies in the care of some grandmother that shouldn't be watching the babies in the first place. Yeah. All these things are going to continue to happen unless we, just as Kowal just said, get counsel, man. We cannot do this alone. We have to get counsel, and the only place you can get counsel is from the men of the I.S.U.P.K on the command of General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now I got to come before we clip it, man. I got to come. We're going to end it here. But my brother, YAHANNA, I'm saying now, YAHANNA, if y'all don't know about YAHANNA, I say this all the time. This brother, of course, is the son of the legendary officer I.R.O.K.
Right, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So his upbringing, you know what I'm saying, is a little bit different than other people's. This brother, I think he ate steak for the first time about a month ago. You know what I'm saying? He was a vegan all through high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But YAHANNA, again, you see something like this, and now you being a father as well. And you know what I'm saying? And the things you've seen, again, what do we do? We know the answer, but for people who aren't in the truth, we all know to get counsel. But for somebody who's not in the truth, and sometimes they gotta leave their babies with grandma. Or you know what I'm saying, or they're in the situations black people find themselves in the ghettos, you know what I'm saying, where they can't afford to get a babysitter, or they're being raised by their grandma, all these things that we go through. How do we even reach them to show them like this ain't the way, there's a better way to go about these things? Go ahead, bro.
That's a great question. And I answer it with respect to the sense that like two of my children right now are both with my grandma. You understand it, and they doing their thing out there. But for something like this with that sister, I get what Officer Kowal and Cap is saying. I 100% agree, but I have to also speak to the other side which is that, you know, that sister is wrong for beating that baby to death.
That's right.
I can't care if my grandma is too tired. You cannot beat my daughter. You can't beat my children to death. You can't. That's going to be a problem. You know, and
that's right.
And this is something that we see in the Black community, and it's something that has been tailored into our livelihood to a point where we make jokes about it. We laugh about it because most of us survived this.
That's right. That's right.
Some of us don't survive it. Some of us don't get to grow up and be adults and say, "Oh, you remember Big Mama used to take the hot grits and throw it on my face? Yeah, you remember that? We still alive." And it's like, I get it, but in all seriousness, now babies are dying from the hot grits. Now babies are dying from those beatings, and somewhere we have to draw the line. And I feel with just my time in the truth, I feel that what is lacking is that man that she needs to be able to tell her that she needs to stop. That's what I feel. I feel that there has to be an authority whose presence is more intense than a whip, whose presence is more intense than a beating. You understand? Like, even with my children now, my children know, like, if their mother tells them to do something, they better do it.
That's right.
But if their mother has to come and get me from playing Madden and and say anything along the lines of so-and-so ain't listening, I done told so-and-so this. 9 times out of 10, all I got to do is look and count.
That's right.
You better not let me get to 5.
That's right. Damn right.
Most of the time, that's enough. That comes from the perfect mesh of a mother and a father being together.
That is right. That right.
Comes from a perfect mesh of a family who takes the importance of staying together and all of the things that comes underneath it, raising the household, being financially stable, not being whores, not being drug addicts, not raising up gang members, not raising up children that's going to get murdered before the age of 17. All of those things will come together if we start putting the importance back on a man and that woman together. Like this family right here that I picked, I just found this family. I don't know nothing about them. But it's just ironic that when I typed in a complete Black family, in the middle is that brother. That man has to be there.
That's right.
You need that man, especially in your old age. You need each other. That's why the scriptures say, you understand, they leave mother and father and cling to each other, and they twine, become one.
That's right.
You become each other because you need each other. You think that when the elderly is 90-something years old and the husband die, and then the woman die right after because of age? No. It's because they need each other to survive.
That's right.
You really do, and we don't understand that, and we are so focused on staying separated, which is terrible in our community. We are so focused. The topics that we speak about is always about how to get away from each other. Mm-hmm. Why should I not stay with this man? Why should I not stay with this woman? What does he have to do for me to stay with him? Or what does she have to do for me to stay with him? And these topics is all about us staying apart. Man, when we should see stories like this, and we should start speaking to the sense of us staying together so that woman can have 5 kids alone. Now she got a man to stand there and help her, to be in the family in the house with her, to take on the burden of their grandkids, because we know it's like that sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes that's the life we have. And if that's what the burden that we have to take, then it's a burden that we have to carry. But we can't carry it alone.
That's right.
So shame on that family. Shame on the whole family for allowing this woman to be so stressed that she murders her own grandchild. Shame on them for not communicating, for not making sure that those babies were in a safe place. You understand? Like these are things that really need to be talked about, because of course it gets swept under the rug because the majority of us, we survive. We're strong. You understand? We come from a lineage of being beaten. That's what we are. We are people that's we literally we talk about it in regards to not dating white women, that you can't correlate with mama's flip-flop. You can't correlate with the switch. You understand? But that in its totality, it isn't how we should be. We should be able to discipline our children without them being traumatized, without them being beaten badly and hurting and going to school and being embarrassed because they have black eyes. You understand?
Right.
You shouldn't be doing those things, man. But when you think that as a woman that you don't need a man, this is what's going to happen. When you think that as a man that you don't need to correct that woman so that you can raise that family together, this is what's going to happen. Your grandkids will get murdered. That is what's going to happen, man. And this is sick. This is sick, man. You understand? So shame on that whole family. You failed that daughter. It was a daughter or a son?
It was a daughter.
You failed her.
That's right.
All of you did. The mother, the grandmother, the father, everyone a part of that family. You failed that daughter. You brought her into this life, and you was given the task to raise that baby up so that she can make her own family, and you failed her, man.
That's
now
right.
She don't got a chance to do it. Shame,
right.
Shame
right.
on
That's
that.
right.
You understand?
Right.
And again, and I end on this. There's always a lesson in death. It always is, and I will never stop saying this until I die, so that my family can understand that even and when we lose family members and when we see death around us, the lesson in that is to start to love each other. So yeah, that grandmother, she killed that baby, but now family, you gonna have to learn from your mistake. You're gonna have to learn from what you did wrong, because there are 4 other children that now need parents that won't murder them, and you better make sure that they don't die. You better make sure that they live to be as old as God wants them to live, and they don't die because of your negligence, because of your you just being so tied up with work and so busy and wanting to live your life that you put them off on somebody who can't handle it. You better start taking the appropriate time to figure out and make sure that your children are safe, man, because that's a daughter, man, that we just lost. That's a baby lost who could have gave birth to the next, who the fuck knows?
Right.
Needed. You understand? And she could have been the next whatever we needed, man. And we just lost that daughter, man. And it's so sad. Especially being a father myself, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I'd go crazy.
That's right.
My goddamn mind if I found out that my daughter, my baby done died because of stress.
Yeah.
Black people, you better get it. We better get it together, man. This is not a joke.
Damn right.
Start fixing these things at the core. Black man, you need that black woman. You need her just as much as you need the Lord. You need her. And black woman, you need that black man just as much as you need your nails to get done, a pocketbook, and God. You need that black man to be inside that household until God ends our life. And we need each other, man. Uncles and aunts, we need each other. Brothers and sisters, friends of the family, next door neighbors, as long as they Israelites, we need each other, man, as a family, so that these type of things can't happen. I mean, don't happen no more because they can't happen.
That's right.
That's shame on all black people for this daughter's life, man. Shame on all of us for allowing this thing to happen, because we allowed this.
That's right.
Got to pick up that burden.
That's right.
And it is. I damn near don't even want to talk about this no more, man, because goddamn, I done seen too many small casket funerals, man, and it's heartbreaking. It's sad, man. It's sad to see them little babies go underneath the dirt, man, and to think that it's because of stress, and to think that it's because of a beating or malnutrition or not being taken care of, man. That's sad. That's a terrible thing to have to witness. I'm angered with myself that we haven't, and for to be in this zone, I'm angered for myself that we didn't have some kind of resolution for this before it happened. I'm angered, and you're right, Tabawan. We damn sure got work to do. All of us got work to do to make sure that this doesn't happen again, and we'll take up the burden for that. We'll put that on the Israelite School of UPK, that our people are in such a terrible condition that we have to allow 8-year-olds to die. But we'll take that burden. But you brothers and sisters out there, you better start listening.
That's right.
Start paying attention, and you better start getting in the class so that these things don't happen no more. Otherwise, it's going to continue to happen.
That's right.
We're here. And I yield my point on that. So
damn right. Well said, bro. That's probably a clip. We got so many clips on today's show, man. Today's a good show. I got an idea, you know what I'm saying, how things, you know what I'm saying, kind of work better. So I'm kind of working with that. But if I could, man, I ain't going to be too long with it. We at the end, man. We're going to clip it. But I was going to say, well, everything Officer Yarmak said. Officer Kowal, of course, Officer Kowal had to head out. He had to go pick up his son. But everything Officer Yarmark said is right on point. Everything Captain Garwap said is right on point, man. Let me tell you something. What Yarmark said about a father not having to say no words, let me tell you something. From my personal experience, that's exactly how it was with my father, man. My father probably maybe spanked me maybe once, twice, if I'm being generous. But guess what? I was afraid of my father's face, man. You know what I'm saying? I was afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? My father, you know what I'm saying, 6'4", you know what I'm saying, strong, and also was the coolest dude to me in the world. He was the coolest dude, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, him being upset with me made me feel so uneasy, I didn't want to experience it. So if he looked at me with any kind of disapproval, it was like, oh, no, I can't have this. Even to when I was in high school, I wasn't the kid to cut classes and all of that, because in my head, I just saw my father's face. And I said, yeah, I don't want to see that. I know I got to see that face. I got to go home. I don't want to see that face. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very heavy, where having that father in that household, man, changes everything. Changes everything. I remember there used to be an old cartoon. I'm showing my age here. I think the cartoon was actually older than me, but they used to show reruns real late at night. It was an old cartoon called Wait Till Your Father Gets Home. And I remember that song because that's how it was. It was like my grandmother, who did raise me, but when she say she could do whatever she wanted, but as soon as she said, I'm gonna tell your father, I'm like, okay, all right, chill. Like, I don't want no problems, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. We got to come together as so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Indians. The family structure has to be better. And that's, as Yarmark said, man, we take that burden too, because that sister should have been able to have somebody. She should have been able to have somebody. Hey, could you watch the kids tonight? Hey, could you watch the kids for a couple of days, man? You know, I need to rest. You know what I'm saying? I need a break. I need to go out of town. I need to go do something. You know, those kind of things is what we deserve and need to have, so our families don't end up in these type of situations, man. We already in slavery. We already in captivity, man. But at least when we was in slavery, we had each other. You know what I'm saying? At least when we was, you know what I'm saying, 100 years ago, you know what I'm saying, after slavery, we still had each other. But now what? Now we still in slavery and we hate each other. How the hell is that going to work? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we going to end it there, man. Let's clap it up. An excellent show. Again, the water to my brothers, man. The water, the captain of 10,000 Yagarwap. The water, the officer of 1,000 Kawal. The water, the officer of 500 Yarmark, man. These brothers, you know what I'm saying, give me, you know what I'm saying, the ability to keep doing this, man, and inspire me with the stories. I think of y'all when I try to find stories, and y'all break it down so excellently, man. I could literally just be here and just have y'all talk. You know what I mean? It'd be still Tawab shows, man. So again, and also the water to everybody that tuned in today. We're not going to quite do another roll call. We're way past the time. We appreciate, I'm saying, all the supporters of the Chain Breakers podcast, man. Tell your friends about this show, man. Also, like I said, if you have any topics you think we should go in on, if you have anything you think would be a cool segment, something dope that we can get into, email us, text us, you know what I'm saying? Hit us up on Facebook. Hit Captain Yagarwap. Hit it Yarmark. Hit myself up, Officer Kawal. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it into account, man. We're trying to make this show even better for the people. You know what I'm saying? And get this on all networks. Right now, we're working on something to get this show on iHeartRadio, on Spotify. We're going to do little clips and everything. So I think today is definitely going to be one that I'm going to clip up and put on some of those channels, man. But with that, I'm going to also give my brothers an opportunity. If there's anything you want to say before we clip it, we pretty much done. Cap, you have something, sir?
No, I really don't have nothing, man. But all I got to say is you definitely got to make some clips out of what Young Mark was bringing out, because that was heavy. That was so heavy what he was bringing out and what he said. And I want everybody to understand that that's only an I.S.U.P.K gets you ready for that type of thing, because that's what you saw in Young Mark, what you see in Young Mark. You see a young father, you know, and you got young fathers that do some crazy stuff out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? But you got a young father like Young Mark, and the Lord has given him that much knowledge. You know what I'm saying? How to be a father and how to be that man in the household and stuff like that, and to give that knowledge out. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? See like he's the son of Iraq, and Iraq, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm buddy, man. And hey, man, that's a beautiful thing. That's what about the child, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, this is what the I.S.U.P.K is about, man.
That's
you know
right.
Really like raising up families and teach you how to be. But you be raised up as a son, and then he go on and raise up his family. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Hey, man, you know, so it's a beautiful thing to see us as a people raising up our people and teaching them how to just be that parent in the household. You know what I'm saying? Be over those kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to kill a kid to discipline.
That's
right.
right.
And you got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good points that brothers made in this show, man. At the end of the show that we brought in, just teach us, we got to learn as a family and everybody come together, man. Really, you know, the man and the woman, you know what I'm saying, come together with those kids and really raise those kids righteously, you know,
right.
righteously. And you don't have to beat the hell out of them, you know, kill them for them to be obedient, you know what I'm saying? But there's sometimes they have to be disciplined. You have to discipline them, you know, but it's a right way and a wrong way you do things, you know, and that's in everything.
That's right. That's everything. Right. Come on.
And I need that, brother.
Damn right. YAHANNA, it's on you, brother.
God, man, you know, before I get into the pastor promotion, there's one last thing, you know, for sisters, brothers as well, but, you know, sisters, y'all got to establish a sense of danger, of a sense of urgency of danger. We thinking that life is just about the glam and glitter, but it's more than that, especially when you're dealing with a man or you're choosing a man. You better start thinking about how a man is as a father. Is he going to stay a father when you get pregnant? Is he going to stay there 5 years and be a father and protect the household? Or is he going to cower away? You understand? You better, I know we always have the argument, I'm going to be very quick.
Mm-hmm.
We always had an argument between an alpha and a beta male. A lot of brothers think that an alpha male is just someone who can scream loud or yell the loudest. It's not what it is. You understand the difference between an alpha male and a beta male is that an alpha in regards to relationship, that man is going to take responsibility of that woman or women, and he is going to accept everything that comes with her and deal with it.
That's
whether
right.
it be an intruder, whether it deal other brothers trying to get with her, whether it be children that come out of her. He's going to deal with that responsibility while a beta male doesn't give a damn. He's going to have sex with her, and then whenever she has problems, he'll just, you know, he ain't taking shalom. He ain't taking it. You understand? So you brothers who consider yourself alpha males, you better be prepared to deal with things just like this. You better be prepared to deal with it, and you have to be prepared to be responsible so that you can prevent these type of stories, man. You understand? And women, you better start vetting these brothers that you're having children with, start raising these children correctly, start keeping this household and these families strong, man. Make black families strong again off of your strength. You understand? Don't look to somebody else to be strong for you. You be the glue. You be the one that keeps everyone together. You be the one. Everybody wants to bring up Deborah, you understand, from the Bible as a prophetess. Deborah would have handled situations like this. She wouldn't allow this to happen.
That's right.
She dealt with councils and made sure that the family was together and okay, and everything was solved amongst the people. So you owe, especially you older women, man, you got to take more pride in being more like her.
That's
take
right.
More pride in being more, you understand, of a person that keeps the family together instead of just, you know, doing whatever the hell you want to do. But this is a sad topic, and I want to get off of it. Slage Tabawan. I got behind me a picture of the Raleigh Convention Center. You understand?
Get it on.
A little glimpse of what the Passover is going to be like. This is what we got in store. You understand? That's the Raleigh Convention Center right there. I got one more pic right here coming up. You understand? Of course, you could go online and see all of these pictures, but this is what we got. This is a bland picture. Of course, this is a bunch of Edomites. Ours ain't gonna look like this, but the space is the same. However, and we're gonna get in there. We're gonna rock it out, man. Make sure you pay a Passover fee. The water to cap your guard up. Officer Kowal Tabawan for having this show, man. We really need this. Again, you know, that's it, man. Pay your tithes, man. Get in the class, but that's it. Wow.
No sign in Christ. Well said, my brother, man. We're gonna go ahead and end it there, man. Hey, again, the water to my brothers, man. My Ottawa for rocking out with me. The water to everybody that tuned in, man. Everybody be at the 54th annual Passover is going down Raleigh, North Carolina, April 1st at the Raleigh Convention Center, man. Get all your affairs in order. You know what I'm saying? Be at the all black party, man. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be excellent. It's gonna be exquisite. All of that, all those adjectives. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and end it there. With that, to the brothers, we say shalom. Yahweh Shemay Hawashah Baraka Thumb. And to the sisters, we say shalom. Yahweh Shema Allah Thun Ba Shemay Hawashah, man. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. Salakia. If y'all want to sit tight, I'm gonna go ahead and remove y'all, and I'm gonna play this Passover promo one more time. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear no excuses about, oh, we didn't know. No. I'm going to play the Passover promo again. All right. So if y'all want to sit tight in the background, y'all can. But if y'all got to go, that's also Tawab as well. Of course, Cap, if you got to go, that's Tawab as well. So just bear with me as I do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm going to just remove y'all and play this promo, man. So y'all stay tuned for the promo and stay tuned for the next episode of the Chainbreakers podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Shalom.
Shalom.
Y'all know what we came to do. Huh?
The I.S.U.P.K. under Commander General YAHANNA will be hosting the Lord's 54th annual Passover in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Downtown Convention Center.
Perfect picture. We not Christians, watch your mouth. Have them angels in your house. And them people bring you out.
This is something that you do not want to miss. Make sure that y'all bring the entire family.
Oh, you think I'm bullshitting? Wait till I get with you. If I gotta go to ground, I'ma shut the town down. I ain't about to stop until I hear stand down. All you gonna see is a lot of man down.
The Downtown Raleigh Convention Center.
We ain't never stopping now. You running now. All my niggas go to ground. We go to ground. You dealing with the menopause.
For blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians. Go to ISUPK.com to purchase your tickets today. $200 per every adult over the age of 17 years old.
We are not the same. No, we not related. I'm not stuck on living. Death is a vacation. My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout.
The
We
Lord,
just want the grace.
54th
I'm just trying to
annual Passover, April the 1st, is coming down to Raleigh, North Carolina. That's right. Commander General YAHANNA has done it again. You don't want to miss this. Pull yourself.